This crown chakra flow is really about meditation, about being in that state of isness. So maybe there will be a little bit less movement today. It will really be about connecting to your bliss, your isness, to your inner tuition and to your joy. So let's begin with a lotus mudra. So pressing the fingers together and then spreading, opening the hands like so, keeping the little fingers and the thumbs connected and the wrist connected. Either you can place this at the heart or bring it up to your crown, connecting with your higher self. And then lengthening from the perineum all the way up to the crown. So we're going to start with an inhalation. And as we inhale, we're going to imagine seeing the energy collecting in the root, in the pelvic bowl, and then breathing it all the way up through the 7 points of the body, all the way to the crown. And on the exhale, we imagine sending it back down, collecting this energy. Inhale, breathing it up from the root all the way up to the crown. Exhale, collecting this energy, sending it all the way back down. Inhale the energy up. Exhale, sending it, collecting it back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to reach that crown, the hands up to the sun. Exhale, we're going to bring the energy all the way back down. As above, so below, connecting earth and sky. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, lifting from the perineum, taking that contraction, bringing that energy all the way down. 2 more times. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, contracting and sending the spine backwards. Last one. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, collecting the energy down. Beautiful. And then sitting super upright, we're going to bring the hands into Gyan Mudra, touching the first finger and the thumb, pointer finger and the thumb together, and the other fingers long through the back of the neck. Now we're going to take 6-8 breaths. So inhaling for 6 counts, tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, Ujjayi style. Exhale for 8 counts. Here we go. Inhale 6. Exhale 8. Inhale 6. Exhale 8. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. So we're going to put together our combination, those 7 mudras, starting with the left hand underneath, the right hand on top, thumb pads connected. And we're going to connect so that we're inhaling. Imagine as you inhale, you're bringing the energy up from the root to the crown, and exhale, sending it back down, rebuilding. Beautiful. Now we're going to join the pointer fingers together, the thumbs together, and then do the rest of the fingers kind of wrapping around. Yoni Mudra, placing this at the pelvic bowl, along in the back of the neck. Same thing, inhaling the energy up from the root through the pelvic bowl all the way up to the crown. Exhale all the way down. Inhaling 6 counts all the way up to the crown. Exhaling 8. Beautiful. And then bringing the hands together, crossing the fingers, left thumb on the top of the right thumb, fingers placed at the navel, facing out towards the world, like that golden chain. 6 counts in, exhale, 8. Keep on breathing that energy all the way up to the crown, and perhaps on the exhale you can also imagine sending energy out towards the things that you would love to create through the navel space, through this will, this action energy. Then pressing the palms of the hands together, Anjali Mudra, placing the knuckles of the thumbs into that place where they beautifully fit in the heart space, lengthening through the back of the neck. Inhale the energy all the way up to the crown. Perhaps imagining this 3-foot aura heart energy all the way around you, expanding from your heart space. Beautiful. In Shank Mudra, left thumb upright, rest of the hand long and straight, wrapping the right hand around the left so that the right thumb is now pointing upwards, and then bringing the fingers of the left hand up to touch the fingers of the right, and placing that at the throat center, long in the back of the neck. Breathing that up to the crown, exhaling it back down all the way. Inhale up to the crown. Exhale down to the root. Inhale. Exhale. Akini Mudra, spreading the fingers as much as you can and touching the pads of the fingers, little fingers together, each finger connecting with its opposite. All of these fingers spread and then placing them at the brow. Just imagine this energy going out from the brow center, your intuition and imagination. Finally, the lotus flower, opening the fingers, keeping the little finger and the thumbs connected and bringing this up to the crown. Drawing this energy all the way up to the crown, imagining this beautiful bright star shining up above your head, representing the GODDXX self. As you exhale, imagine connecting with the beautiful energy of Mother Earth, the energy at the root. And as you inhale, connecting with the energy of the sun, of the stars, the universe. And then last time, inhale to reach up all the way, looking up to Grandfather Sky, to the sun, this warrior energy, this GODDXX energy. And then exhale, sending the spine, the energy back down to the root. 3 more times. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, contract. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, contract. Last time, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, contract. Inhale, reaching up. And then we're going to take one long big circle, reaching as far and as wide and as fast as you can, the size of the heart space all the way around to the other side, and then coming all the way back up. Same thing other side. Inhale, reaching, spreading, tracing vast like your heart space all the way around, and then coming all the way back up. Just feeling your vastness. We're going to take the thumbs up, close the palms. Just feel your vastness. You as this expansive being connected to all time and space. The crown is about us, these connected beings, connected to other humans, connected to all time and space, our highest potential, future potential, past potential, us in this present moment, all now as one. The infinite space around us, to all animals, all living things, to the great mother, to Mother Earth. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, collecting this energy, and we're just going to hug into a little ball, a little egg. I'm going to turn to show you sideways. Hugging in the body, closing tightly, and then lengthening all the way through, all the way up to the heart space. Long and strong through the body, long through the back of the neck. Breathing here. Breathing here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, releasing the feet, releasing the spine. We're going to forward fold, taking the legs forwards. We're going to take a hold of the big toes with the peace fingers. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to forward fold. See if you can press the backs of the knees into the mat. Energize through the legs. 3 breaths. Perhaps pressing the pads of the thumbs in between the big toe and the next toe. Inhale to look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to look up. Exhale to release. Inhale to look up. Exhale to release. And then taking the left foot in towards the body, Janusirasana, pressing the palm of the foot, the sole of the foot into the thigh, pressing the two together, energizing, pelvis lengthening, look up. Exhale, leading from the heart space, forward fold, and then warrior style hands, and then holding it on if you can to the wrist. Otherwise, that same pressing into that pressure point, or just arms at the side. All 3 are perfect, exactly as they are. Inhale to look up. Exhale to release. And then coming all the way up. You're going to keep this leg out, perhaps on a slight diagonal. We're going to bring the other foot into the center of the body. We're going to inhale to open. Exhale to take a side stretch. See if you can hold the big toe, being you to the full on the path. Wherever your body is right now, there is no such thing as perfect. It's all beautiful. Be you to the full. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale here. We're going to turn this foot flat onto the floor. We're going to come back to facing forwards. And then we have our foot kind of hip width apart, the other leg long. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, reach forwards to take a hold of the big toe or the arms to the side. Perhaps adjusting the foot slightly, taking the knee out slightly to find space in the body. Exhale, forward fold, finding that rounding of the spine. Inhale. Exhale, releasing, bring the head to the knee, and then coming all the way up to sit up. Beautiful. We're just going to take a little moment to hug, rock this hip. So we're going to either place the foot into the elbow and the knee the same into the elbow, or perhaps just use the hands and just lovingly rock. Honor of the importance of self-care in this journey in embodied alchemy and embodied flow. And then we're going to place the foot across in a figure 4. Inhale to sit super upright. My hands are going to go behind me, palm facing down. Exhale, I'm going to forward fold. See if I can reach the other hand towards the foot. And just see if I can bring my ear all the way down towards the foot. Kiss your foot, smell your foot. Breathe deeply. Inhale to look up. Exhale here. Releasing that bind. Releasing that leg. Swapping sides. Sitting super upright again, we're going to take one more forward fold, just take Dandasana, so planting the hands into the floor, flexing the feet, pressing the backs of the legs into the floor. Inhale. Exhale, heart space open. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, wrapping the hands around the feet or pressing the thumbs into the pads in between the big toe and the next toe, or bringing the arms to the sides. Inhale to look up. Exhale here. Releasing the spine, sliding the hands back. We're going to just lift the pelvis up, keeping the toes on the floor. Lifting the pelvis long through the body, strong breath. Bringing the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Pelvis as high as you can. Inhale. Exhale, lowering down. We're going to come back into that cosmic egg, hugging the knees, the hands around the knees, and then opening the heart space, lengthening through the spine. Imagine you connected through all time and space. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the legs down. And we're going to swap Janusadasana other side. So other leg bending, pressing the sole of the foot into the thigh, the two pressing towards one another, lengthening through the body. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to take that superhero stance, so one finger, one hand in a fist, the other wrapping around the wrist. Alternatively, you can press into the big toe with the thumb. In between the big toe and the next toe, there's a pressure point, or arms at the sides. Breathing deeply. Notice if the inhale is longer than the exhale. Can you make the exhale any longer? Notice if you're rushing the breath. Inhale to look up. Exhale to release. And then one more time. Aligning. So I'm going to turn towards the back of my space. Aligning the foot in the center. Lifting the body up. Exhale, we're going to reach the arm up and over to take a hold of the toes. Other arm coming across the front of the body. As you can see, I can't reach my toes. Wherever you are is beautiful. Be you to the full. Your body is your temple. Make the adjustments. Listen. And take up as much space as you can in each posture. Inhale to come up, and then exhale coming back to the center, bringing that foot in line, Marichasana. The other foot planting onto the floor, slightly wider than hip width apart. Inhale the arms up, exhale forward fold, reaching towards the toes. Inhale, look up, exhale forward fold. Inhale, lengthening from the root to the crown. Exhale, even more, forward folding. You can use the elbows to really open the body and bring the body down towards the knee. Inhale to look up. Exhale here. Releasing that bind. We're going to take a hold of this leg to rock again. So either hands, one on the foot, one on the knee, or you can use the elbows to rock. Give that hip some love. Comfortably, of course. Your body is your temple. And then placing this foot into a right angle. Inhale to look up. Exhale, one hand coming to the back, palm facing down, sliding back, other taking a hold of the foot. Head to knee, head to toe. Maybe you can kiss your foot. Maybe you can love your foot. Notice the words you tell yourself. Inhale to look up. Exhale here. And then releasing that bind. We're going to go from here into our half Lord of the Fishes. So pressing into the floor with the foot. I will turn to face you. Other knee bent. Hip bones, sits bones on the floor. You can even just adjust, really make sure that the sits bones are connected. And then wrapping around with the opposite arm, other hand placed behind us, really using the hand to press close up against the spine, finding this beautiful twist of the spine, and then looking over the shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, looking back to the center, and either just swapping sides, or the way I love to do it is a little spin all the way around to swap sides. I think that's the breaker in me. Again, just moving so that your sits bones are on the floor, pressing the foot into the ground, hugging that knee, the other hand pressing into the floor, lifting up, inhaling here, exhale, twisting, looking over the shoulder. Both sits bones on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, coming back to the center, releasing, or your little spin around. And then we're going to come up to standing. So we're going to do a combination of sun salutations. We're going to do 5 of them, really honoring the sun, thanking the earth for this beautiful moment. Feet together, standing tall, thinking as above, so below, or rubbing the hands together. Taking a moment to stand tall like a mountain, strong. Bringing the hands onto the waist, we're going to jump the feet hip width apart. Rub the hands together one more time. As above, so below. Here we go. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, contracting from the perineum all the way down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, collecting the energy all the way back up. Inhale up. Exhale, contracting, bringing the energy all the way down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Really imagine this energy traveling with you. Up and down. Finding your speed. Inhaling up. Exhale, contracting down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, contract, collect. Inhale up. Exhale, cutting through with the arms, long through the body, forward fold, hands on the floor. Inhale, looking up, fingertips on the floor. Exhale, step or jumping back. Elbows in. Inhale, up dog, rolling over the toes. Exhale, lifting the pelvis, over the toes. Down dog, spreading the hands, making that L shape with the thumb and first finger. Looking to the navel. Breathing here, slowing the breath. Inhale, rolling the feet, toes, the spine, stepping or jumping forwards. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Samastiti, arms at the side. Number 2, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, stepping or jumping back. Plank into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Long through the body, long through the back of the neck, looking up towards the navel or the perineum, the root. Practicing your joy practice at the same time. Rolling through the toes, stepping or jumping to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Samastiti. Number 3, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looking up. Fingertips on the floor. Exhale, step or jump back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing here. Connecting to your joy through the breath. Feeling this feeling of bliss, of isness. Inhale, rolling through the toes, stepping or jumping forwards. Fingertips on the floor. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, arms by the sides. Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, bending the knees, bringing the arms up, looking up to the fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looking up, fingertips on the floor. Exhale, stepping or jumping back. Lowering down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel comes slightly in, the right foot steps forwards. Warrior 1. Pelvis facing forwards. Inhale, exhale, lowering down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side, same thing. Right heel in slightly, left foot steps forwards. Warrior 1, nice right angle. How much lower can you go? Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Long through the back of the neck. Breathing here. Inhale, rolling through, stepping or jumping to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees so you're coming back to the chair. Samastiti. Last one, inhale, coming up to chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looking up, fingertips on the floor. Exhale, stepping or jumping back. Elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left heel in slightly, right foot forwards. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right heel comes in slightly, left foot steps forwards. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, rolling through, feet onto the knees, tucking the toes under, coming into rock pose, sitting on the knees. So we're going to go to a headstand. In capoeira and in many practices in the African diaspora, we talk about the head and the pelvis, and the brain of the gut and the brain of the head. it's good for them to swap sides, to swap way rounds. So we're going to do a headstand. We're going to take some time here to just breathe. Of course, you can do it supported against a wall. We can do the small version with the feet on the floor, or just going all the way up. So we're going to go into a Venus lock, hands interlaced. We're going to place the top of our head into that space, interlacing the fingers, bringing the head between the hands, tucking the toes, walking your way up, and then slowly coming up to a full headstand. Now, because this is the crown chakra, I'm going to invite you to see if you can lift the head up so you're floating here. So it's really the elbows taking the weight. See if you can lengthen, open the hip flexors even more. Really lifting the abdominals. Lengthening the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Bending at the pelvis. Bringing the legs right angle parallel with the floor. And then come back up one more time. Before we lower all the way down. Tucking the toes under, bringing the brow onto the floor now, backs of the hands sliding backwards. Inhale to come up, bringing the hands in front of the body. We're going to lift up into a downward dog and then step or jump through. So I'm going to come to face you. I'm going to invite you to take a lotus position. If you do have any issues with the knees, please just sit in cross-legged. Or if you have any issues around the hips, always the right foot comes on top first, and then the left foot. And then we're going to swap or cross the arms behind the body, left arm first, see if you can take a hold of the left toe, and then right arm, see if you can take a hold of the right toe. Inhale here, exhale, leading with the heart, with the chin, forward fold. Inhale, looking up, exhale, releasing here, coming all the way up to sitting. So we're going to take our hands underneath now and just see if we can lift the whole body up. Inhale, exhale to release. Coming back into Gyan Mudra, thumb and first finger together, the rest of the fingers long, long arms strong through the body. Perhaps here energetically you want to connect to your bridge. Maybe in your mind's eye you are creating a punchy, a bridge like the downward dog. Perhaps in our minds we are crossing that bridge, moving from illusion, all of our stories why we cannot, to joy, what we would love to create. Letting go of the how and connecting with what we would love. Perhaps breathing in your 6-8 breath. Turning the corners of the mouth up into a smile. The last one. And then softly opening the eyes, releasing your bind. We're going to touch the feet together. Just take a moment to open the pelvis, open the feet up to face the ceiling, the sky. Inhale to sit up straight, exhale contracting forwards, bringing the head towards the toes. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to sit up. Because you are already facing the front of your mat, you can roll directly down. And we're going to use the egg, connecting forwards, opening the heart. And then we're going to see if from here we can slowly lower down. Controlling the body. Connected through all time and space. And then relax fully. We're going to bring the feet together into a butterfly, allowing the knees to fall out to the sides, the palms to face up. Fully relax here. Perhaps if you have bolsters, you can place bolsters under the 2 knees to really allow for this full relaxation. Another wonderful practice for me is to do this without a yoga mat and really connect to the earth, to Mother Earth. And then hugging the knees into the chest, just taking a little side twist on both sides, keeping the shoulder on the floor, opening the arm out, looking in the direction of the hand, taking the knees to the opposite side. Inhale, coming back to the center, arm out on the other side, looking in the opposite direction, swapping sides, keeping that shoulder down, that arm down as much as you can. Breathing here. And then coming back to the center, lengthening the legs down into semi-supine, bringing the arms to the side of the body, palms facing up, taking the legs out, allowing the hips to roll out to the side. Perhaps again you want to place a bolster underneath the knees, really encouraging the body to relax, to come back home to ourselves. Self-care is not selfish, self-care is an act of revolution. So taking this time to just honor and rest, to come back home to yourself. Fully relaxing, allowing Mother Earth to hold you, slowing the breath. The invitation is, whilst you're here, stay connected to how can you make this day a blessing. Connect to one thing that you did creatively yesterday. Perhaps it was painting, singing, cooking. Perhaps it was saying something loving to someone. How were we creative yesterday? Finally, a practice of love. Who would you like to send love to? Sending love to that person. And then connecting to your joy practice. What would you love to create? What are the reasons that you believe you can't have what you would love? Finally, imagining the bridge from the reasons that you can't have to what you would love, imagining what is the change that you created, that you made to create what you would love, to step up to your choices. You can imagine this bridge as an actual bridge that you walk across, and then looking back and seeing what has changed. If this bridge represents time and space, what things did you change? Honoring whatever comes to you now as your blessing, as an intuition, as a gift of action steps that you might take today. Finally, just taking a moment to honor and thank your wonderful body for these 7 sessions, for these 7 modules. We're going to rub the hands together. Place the hands on the heart, right hand first, then the left. And then placing the hands wherever you feel drawn to in your body, sending some healing there. And then finally rolling over to the right hand side. Walking your way up to sitting. And thank you. Thank you for this beautiful journey. Let's energy sound through all those 7 points of the body with the eyes closed. One long om or sound of your choice which travels through all of those 7 points all the way up to the crown. Love to all, light to all, joy to all. Have a beautiful day, week, afternoon, evening, year, month. So beautiful to journey with you. Thank you.